Let me tell you a story. There seems to be an easy way to capture monkeys. Fixing a box on the ground, making a hole of the dimensions of a monkey's hand, and placing a banana inside the box, we might witness a funny phenomenon. The monkey would come, grab the banana, and incapable of extracting the hand that is holding the banana, get trapped. Due to strange mechanism of its mind, the monkey wouldn't understand that the only thing to do would be to let go of the banana and walk away. We might be smiling. How can a monkey not understand that letting go of the banana would be the easy way to escape from its imprisonment? We do exactly the same thing. We grab onto traumatic events, fears, sadness, expectations, and a myriad of other bananas without being capable of simply letting go. Then, after living such traumatic experiences, in the attempt to avoid similar sufferings, we would begin to protect ourselves, ending up limiting and deeply conditioning a free and genuine interaction with life for the rest of our days. After years of accumulating more and more bananas, in front of anxiety, insomnia, depression, and any other of the long list of pathologies that nowadays afflict people, we realize that we need to look for help. So we start asking advice to people to identify which kind of therapist could help us to face the degenerating and conditioning nervous situation by which we are affected. Once found them, we believe that we can put all the responsibility of our disequilibrium on the shoulders of the therapist, and then point our finger against him in case things don't get solved. If psychologists, psychiatrists, and qualified therapists of all sorts didn't exist, I don't know how dramatic the situation on planet Earth would be nowadays. Probably a lot more than it is. Their effort to block or calm down the hemorrhage of sufferance that comes out of the mental wound inflicted on humanity in modern times is impressive and admirable. Here we are not trying to prove that therapy is not necessary, but that it is not sufficient. It is necessary to understand that, while if serious symptoms manifest they need to be addressed by qualified therapists, it is also necessary to pass through a personal journey of transformation that would address the necessities of our organism to ever be capable of interrupting this vicious cycle of disequilibrium, anxiety, dysfunctions and fears in which too many seems to be trapped. We cannot place also this on the shoulders of therapists. This is a task that can only be accomplished by each one of us. It is not the traumas of the past, nor the pathological manifestations of disequilibrium that are the sources of the problem. They are the effects, not the cause. Medicine keeps on focalizing on the effects of disequilibrium, waiting for the pathologies to manifest and then trying to find solutions to their effects, without taking into consideration the causes that generated them. It would be as if the monkey, trapped by the banana, would worry about getting something to make the banana disappear, or about understanding why the banana is so cruel. Ever seen a cruel banana? The source of the problem cannot be the bananas. The source of the problem is the tension that is holding the bananas. To bring back into equilibrium our mind, it is necessary a way vaster daily journey through which each individual would take care of their own body and mind functioning, or better, dysfunctioning. It is necessary to take into consideration the environment that surrounds us, influencing the disequilibrium, and the lifestyle and habits that we follow, bringing progressively the mind at a level of equilibrium sufficient to grant the possibility of making better choices about the environment to surround ourselves with and the habits to follow. Learning how to gently, naturally and progressively facilitate the release of unnecessary tensions that we hold would grant a re-establishment of equilibrium and freedom in many spheres of our life like nothing else. We might witness traumas and fears dissolving along the journey simply because of the dropped tensions that held them. A properly functioning being holds on to the minimal amount of muscular and nervous activation necessary in his body, without holding unnecessary tensions. We already said, breath and mind are strictly interconnected. Emotional blocks, imbalances, stress and anxiety do manifest in our breath in the form of irregularities of the breathing patterns and its flow. Re-establishing a correct functioning of the breath will induce a progressive release of the tension that holds onto traumas, pain, fears, and anxiety like nothing else could naturally do, because it is the action we perform the most in life, and so can have the strongest impact for such purpose. Once stress, anxiety, and fears begin to show up, the mind's fluidity gets disrupted, and we begin to get stuck in neurotic continuous jerks of the mind through projections, anticipations of the future, expectations, fears, and reminiscences of the past. An increasingly jerky situation of the mind replaces the originally fluent, present, natural one. From this week, let's begin also to try to notice those jerks in our breath. From the next exhalation, bring your attention to the flow and the touch of your breath in your nostrils. Is the breath flowing freely and harmoniously while exhaling and inhaling? Or are there noticeable jerks during the breaths? If any jerks are noticed, like little bumps or very little pauses that obstruct a free flow of exhalation or inhalation, observe them. Are they mainly manifesting during the inhalation or during the exhalation? This week, our main task will be to focus on observing such jerks, again, during every single moment of the day in which we will find the inspiration to do so. Check if you can notice jerks in your breath, and take written or mental notes of any noticed details, and every sensation or emotion that might manifest during the observation of the breath in different moments of your daily life. By transforming our breath into the symphony we would like our life to play, we will witness the mind playing those same melodies as a natural, effortless consequence. After having experimented with the method of tension relaxation until today, from this week we will dedicate ourselves to the method of systematic relaxation. When you notice unnecessary tension in any part of the body, naming that part in an inner silent dialogue, say to yourself to relax that part. For example, in this moment, bring your attention to your body. Feel the flow and the touch of your breath in your nostrils. Bring your awareness to your forehead. Now, with a gentle invitation, relax your forehead. From this week, pay particular attention to your forehead. Multiple times a day, bring your attention to your forehead. Observe if there are tensions and try to let go any noticed ones. By relaxing the forehead because of the close distance between forehead and brain, a very powerful message of relaxation is easily transmitted to the entire body. Every time it comes to your mind, from today and for the rest of your life, relax your forehead. Keep the attention level high and try to bring the recommended observances into your daily life as much as possible. May the increased awareness, a better understanding, and the availability of effective instruments inspire you to begin and never interrupt the journey towards your freedom and happiness that you deeply deserve.